So a few months after Kent died, I'd lost weight. I got down to like a size 2 or 3. I went out to exercise around the lake, and I came back and I had on my black spandex, joggers bra and my black spandex shorts. And so I decided to go into the bathroom and take a shower. My daughter was at school. I was still a stay-at-home mom, making art some. And there was some mildew in the shower. So I said, well, let me go get, I'd taken my clothes off, so let me go get the Clorox bottle. It's gross. So I sprayed it, and then I said, oh, I'll just go ahead and clean the bathroom, which I did. And then I didn't have clothes on. But I said, well, why don't I just go ahead and clean the whole apartment? And so I went into my daughter's room that was messy, and I cleaned mascara off the carpet, and there was stuff on her vanity like nail polish, and scrubbed the carpet because she would rub her mascara wand on the carpet. And then I cleaned the mirror. She had written on the mirror some. And then I decided to exercise. I'm not exercise, but to vacuum. And I went to get my cheap little vacuum, and I went down the hall, and it had a clog in it. So I took it apart and put it back together, and I vacuumed. It's a pretty small apartment, small 2-bedroom. The kitchen was okay, but I was in the nude, and the bare naked ladies by accident were just playing on my stereo. And I took the vacuum back, and I was taking the Febreze down the hall, and around the corner a painting of mine jumped off the wall, like lifted up, and go, well, what? So, I thought the wire had broken. Of course, I had gotten it framed. Joseph framed it at Corporate Art Museum. The wire was intact, and the brass hook was in the wall, and it fell down right next to my chess set. And there's no metaphysical explanation, because then I got into reading metaphysics. I said, well, maybe Immanuel Kant can solve this. And then I went on to Aristotle's Metaphysics, and it was a good book. I'm glad I read it, but the only explanation I have is that Kent and I really wanted to get married, and we never had sex ever, never touched. It was very formal, but he was one of my major challenges to try to keep him interested or impressed in me at all. And now as I get older, I see I was probably going overboard with that he probably would have just been happy if I had stayed in Harrisonburg. But I felt like I had to go back to art school to be a scientific illustrator, because his first girlfriend was an oncologist doctor. But yeah, he said one time, you have me on a pedestal. But I honestly think he was a clean freak. So he saw me clean and nude. And the painting was a God painting, defined by the metaphysical natures that no religion can totally explain, or any person, place, or thing, and just the miracles in life. But it's a Fauve oil painting, and I took it to the war center, because I want to stop. I want to stop and talk. I want all the countries to come together for the children and the people, and I want to stop the destruction of war. Thank you. It'll be a good start for other things too. World peace.